Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Had that twice, didn't we? There, we got rid of that. How you doing, everybody? I'm tired. There we are. So this morning I am going to chill with a bit of Clanfolk. Why not, right? Why not? Why not indeed? So how's your week been so far, everybody? Hope you're all doing all right. I do indeed hope so. Right, let's get this going. Let me click on that. There we are. I think I've clicked on everything that needs to be clicked. Right. Let's go. Okay, so these poor little people, what have we been doing to them? I don't know. Well, what have I been doing to them, really? Let's get the seeds in, people. Don't leave the seeds lying around. But they will, won't they? They could put those in, I'm sure. In the morning, something like that. As they are done, it's time off. Back to the coffee today. No more hot chocolate. I was bouncing off the walls and then I didn't sleep very well, so that'll serve me right for too much sugar, isn't it? Pfft, silly me. Never mind. Oh, look at all that. We need to bring... What is that we've got? Oh, we've got Heather. I didn't know we had Heather. She's a lovely girl, isn't she, eh? Hey, Reese. How you doing? Been a long time, hasn't it? Hope everything is good with you, sweetheart. Come on, Beaky, go to bed. What is that there? What is that? It's a mouse. That's what that is. The cats have been busy again. Good morning, Raymond. How you doing today? Yeah, it has, Reese. It's been a really long time. Back at it, though. Back at it. Earning my 20 cents a stream. Marvellous, isn't it, eh? You only do this because you really love to do it, right? Really. It's gotta be. Right, any dead animals anywhere? Oh, there's a fox somewhere. Is that being brought home by a cat? I don't know. No, it's not. Somebody bring that in. That is the only one. Right. I'm alright, thank you, Raymond. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm a bit zonked right now. I'm trying to focus properly. But, you know, hey-ho. I caught a few of my recent streams, but don't have my phone to chat. Oh, well, thank you very much for coming along. I appreciate that. We don't, you know, I'm doing what I feel like doing at the time. I'm not going to fix what games I'm going to play when as yet. I've got to get back into the swing, as I think, really. I've got to... Come on, people, get on with it. Oh, look at that. Well done. She's doing stuff. After all, if I'm not enjoying it, it's not going to be fun for anybody else. So I've got to be playing what I want to play, and so it's a bit of a mixture. Yesterday we were farming because the new DLC dropped yesterday, and we were all having a little bit of a play with that. bit of a mixed reactions to it from what I can gather. I only have my phone tonight since my power is out. Oh my god, your power's out. Oh wow. I hope they restore that quickly. We'll have that replanted. Come on people, do some replanting. The more replanting we're doing, the chickens are eating all the grass, which is fine. Okay, let's see what you got for me. We haven't got any of that, but we don't actually like... We've got loads of food. We haven't got any of that. We'll get some of that. Thank you very much for your product. I like them. Thank you for coming. You gotta be nice to them or they won't come back. Maybe. I made it up. I'm relaxing for a bit after I'm done with some gaming. Nice. Absolutely can understand that. I felt bad for you and the onions yesterday. Oh my god. Oh, just F. Big ones. Big F. Definitely. I ain't got a new understanding to why onions make you cry. Absolutely. I couldn't believe that. And it is laborious. And it was, you know, I'm like, oh my god. Okay, I understand that this is a simulator. I understand that. I get it. Right. Oh, the seniors can still breed. So you can go. I get it. But to the point where it becomes boring? No. Just no. Don't do that to people. We've got 5 males. We do not need 5 male sheepses. So we'll get rid of 4 there. Absolutely. I am totally with you on that one. Onions make you cry. Stay away from onions. Especially farm sim onions until the mods come out, guys. I'm sure because I've got I can't remember what it's called, but there is a mod that I've got that you can do. There's a I think it's a Colossus. I think it might be the Colossus. It's a harvester, but it's got different heads. So you can harvest an awful lot of things with it. You just have to change the header. Which is so much more useful. Wrong button. That's the one. Which is exactly what we need, isn't it? We want to have fun playing these games, not go, oh my god, I've been harvesting this field of onions for 3 real life days, you know. Junior, oh my word, how are you today? It's been a while, mate. Red onions got me a few times in real life. I find that it's those onions when you think, oh, it's all right, I only need a small onion. So you have a little one and you open it up and it's a demon inside it or something that's stabbing you in the eyes and making you cry. And oh my God, sometimes those little onions can surprise you, right? It has been a long time, mate. Hopefully my power comes back by 5 a.m. It's past midnight. Wow. Yes, 20 past 12. I don't know. It depends what part of the states. It's one of those things that I'm not very good at remembering because I've got small brain. Very small brain, fit in very big head. Rattle around, sound like maraca. Okay, you can tell I've got little sleep now, right? Huh. Oh, bless you. I just couldn't deal with streaming at that point. It's taken me a while to get better. Been dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, it's all good. I'm good. You're in Pennsylvania, so the Eastern time zone, so it's not too late. I don't know. How many hours back is that? 6? I don't know. So yeah, it would be nearly midnight, right? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's just too maths at this time in the morning. So, I can't be dealing with that stuff. I got a runny nose, guys. Where does that come from? There you are. I let you join in with that one. I didn't put it on mute while I blew my nose. Well, today, apparently, where I live, is going to be 17 degrees. I mean, is it spring already? Did I miss winter and did I miss Christmas? Is it spring? 5 hours difference. Yeah, it's 22 minutes past 5 over this side of the world. And look at that, Mr. Danger engaged. Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? Thanks, Junior. I appreciate that, mate. Right, let's have a look. Well, let's top those up a bit. Yeah, I overdo it, but then I haven't got to come back and get clicking on them a lot. I miss you when you're not streaming, but your mental and physical health comes first. Thank you, darling. Thank you. You're in Michigan. Raymond, I thought you were British, for goodness sake. How dare you disappoint me like that? No, I'm joking. I honestly did. I thought you were British. Where did I get that from? No idea. It's close to winter. Absolutely, it is over here. It's supposed to be close to winter. But it's going to be 17 degrees apparently today. But that's what the googly woogly machiney weeny thingy in the corner of the room says. She's not always correct, but it does feel warmer today. What do you mean, oi? Thanks, Raymond. There's nothing bad about being British, you know. Well, yeah, there are a few bad things about being British. You know, Prince Andrew, the state of the government, the prisons accidentally letting out really bad criminals. Yeah, there's a few bad things about being British at the moment, yeah. So, yeah, we won't go into that. I don't know if Danger's still around, but I did say hello, mate. I hope you're all right. All right, they need some water. We haven't killed anyone yet this morning. I'm gonna say that's a successful stream already. I haven't killed anyone. No dead bodies. Man or beast. Yeah, I know what I was going to ask you guys in the States, right? Okay, you may say, shut up, it's none of your business, you're foreign, right? That's fine. But how on earth does your country function when there's a kind of government shutdown thing, which we don't really understand because I don't know how a government could possibly shut down, right? How on earth do you function? Or are you just not function? You're sort of in limbo. And I really hope that sort of thing is not having too bad a knock-on effect on you guys personally. Sarge, there he is. Hello, hello, hello. The Clanfolk expert himself. I'm going to shut my mouth on that one. Okie dokie. That's like me shutting my mouth on the whole prisoner thing. The prisoners, they accidentally released dangerous prisoners before their release date. How the F does that happen? Alex! How you doing, dude? The top people who are already worthless and useless don't go to work. The people who are near the bottom are the ones who suffer and don't get paid. That is what I thought was going on. I just don't understand how you can shut down and they're all blaming each other. I mean, I thought it was our government that's just a bunch of children. It seems it's a universal politician thing, darlings. Absolutely. Right, we haven't got any fish, so I'll have some fish. Give me some fish. We haven't got any of that left, so I'll have some of that. Give me your poo. Ask me another question. Oh, okay. Have you got your socks on? Let's keep those feet warm. I don't know. It was a question. You told me to ask you a question. I'm going to get rid of this cat. I'm sorry, Ray. I'm getting rid of your cat. I got rid of your cat, Ray. Don't cry. Right. Oh, God, we've got 4 traders today. Bloody Nora. I don't think I've got that much stuff. Oh, we need some of that. I feel like I've got, like, motor mouth at the moment. My mouth doesn't seem to be stopping. Blah, 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 blah. I'll have some berries. I'll have some berries. We don't need too many male chickens. We've got all the females we need. Oh, you're the one that does that. Sod it, they're going to have to make some new ones, aren't they? Hey, Belty, good morning, my darling. How you doing? We could talk about the time the government left laptops on the trains by accident. That is a good one. That is a very good one we could talk about, Alex. I like that one. Thankfully, I'm getting disability benefits during shutdown. Otherwise, I would be screwed. Oh, my God, yes. I'm really glad you're getting that. Don't wear socks at night. I bet you just wear your leopard skin underpants, don't you? Bet you do. Lots of people aren't getting their food funding assistance. That is where you've got to draw the line and say, come on, stick your egos up your ass and get things moving. That is not funny. Swiss cheese. I think we should call her Swiss cheese. That wouldn't be very nice because her name is Reese, but there we go. Beltsy's trying to wake up. And Alex says he's not Del Boy. What are you, Rodney the Plonker? No, I know you're not. I'm just giving you as good as you usually give, mate. You know I love you to pieces. Oh. Yeah, definitely a whole lot of stupid. Oh, my God. I'll tell you one of the things that makes me laugh a lot is the Conservative Party. For those of you that don't really know about... you've got the Republicans and the Democrats. We've got Labour and... Conservative. I don't know which one is the comparison, but we've got these what are they called? Politicians, that's the word. These politicians, right, who are going, oh yes, well, it's Labour's incompetence, isn't it? If it was a Conservative government, it wouldn't happen, would it? But our memories are not that short. We remember the 15 years of shite you just put us through. Oh, my God. Excuse me, let me climb down off of the soapbox. I will try to behave myself, I promise. Nah, who cares? I don't want to behave myself. It was, Swiss cheese was funny. I like that. I would never have thought of that. I think somebody's got their brain screwed on today. Hydrate. Yes, thank you, Belty. I will. I'll shut my mouth. You can tell the sugar from yesterday's hot chocolate is still coursing through my body. Oh, my God. Breathe. Ah, coffee. That's better. Ah, it's quite frustrating, isn't it? Yes. I think what really gets me is we've got to trust. We're supposed to trust these politicians with running our countries. They couldn't even run a bath, mate. Oh, gosh, I really am getting political today, aren't I? And then, ta-da! I know you most probably won't agree with me, but I think Boris did well for what COVID was for those 2 years. Yes, lockdown went on too long. I think that's a kind of a mixed thing for me. A bit of a mixed thing. On the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, when he's flouting and breaking his own rules and things like that, no. So For me, it's a mixed bag. I don't think I I don't think it was an easy job during lockdown. I also think he didn't accept that COVID was on its way when it was. He kept saying stupid things like it would stop at the border or it won't cross the sea or stupid, stupid, stupid. Raymond says there's Democrats and Republicans. That's what I call the parties. Republicans, yes, with a U, probably. Republicans with a U, yes, in the US. The boost, my eyes. Behave yourself. I will boost if I want to. It's my game and I will boost if I want to. So, look, I can stick on a boost. It gets them to move their fat asses instead of doing whatever it is they're doing. All right, I stick on a boost, off they go. They get what I want done. And they get that many jobs done. See? Just calm your tits, mate. Let me allow that one because I'm with that. Republicans, absolutely. Oh. Something happens to someone when they get into politics, doesn't it? I mean, they start off with I'm going to get into politics because this country's broken and I'm going to help fix it. And then they get into politics and it's like they turn into the arseholes, don't they? How does that happen? And what do they happen? I mean, is it a special club? They join a special club. It's like the Freemasons. They've got to do something secret and then they must sell their soul. And then the country will get some money out of you lot. Yes, I'm selling all your winter clothes and no, I don't care. Absolutely, Sarge. Absolutely. I can boost if I want to. COVID took a lot of people by surprise and how serious it actually was. Boris was trying to juggle politics and science, politicians and science. Difficult to do on a normal day. Oh my God, yeah. Absolutely. But I was quite surprised, to be honest, because I work with students all around the world. So I was watching it, the progression of it, for a good few months before our government went, oh, there's this pandemic thing. And I was like, why has this not been talked about? Like, I tell you what, guys, let's up our hygiene and things like that. I don't know. Idealistic, but to get ahead, they have to compromise. Ugh. Anyone who stays idealistic doesn't get far. That's true. Kind of like management. Not really many good people in management. No, you could be best mates with your co-worker, then they become a manager and they become an arse piece. Absolutely. Anyone who went into management and still is typically pretty crap. Yeah. Couldn't manage their way out of a paper bag. Absolutely. Ooh. Hold on a minute. Raymond's handing out donuts. I mean, the whole, to answer Alex, the whole pandemic thing was difficult. I was watching it spread across Europe. And by the time it was slaughtering people in Italy, our Prime Minister was still saying it wasn't coming here. That really, that made me feel a bit, you're an idiot. But then when he needed to grab the bull by the horns, he did. So hats off to him for that. Yeah, and that's how they stay where they are. I tell you what, also, the brown nosing. I don't know if you call it that in the US. Ass kissing. That, I can't, that's probably why, well, no, I was a head teacher for a while. I hated it. But that is probably why I've never been asked to do it again. Because I will not brown nose. I am not that kind of person. Friday, March the 13th, 2020. Do you know what? It had already been hitting Italy since about November. And yet, did you hear about it in November? No, you didn't. But when it hit New York, oh my God, that was shocking. That was really shocking. Right, I think we'll do this lot first. Sorry, Sarge, I'm putting on the priority exclamation marks again. Yeah, yes, man. I am so not a yes man. The care homes fiasco. Oh my God, yes. And the PPE fiasco. Yeah. It was 1 week after your birthday, Reese. Oh my God. I might have gotten it, but you never tested. Oh, really? I had it in the first wave, and it nearly took me out. It was really bad. I'd got so weak that I actually phoned my friend in California to say goodbye and to say thank you for being my friend for so long. I know that was pathetic, but you get a bit emotional when you're a bit when you think you're gonna die. But I always think when you're ill, you go through a crisis point and then you get better again. So, what really upset me, right, is there was 2 of us from my school. Me, with all my health problems, and this girl that I knew in my class, who was as fit as a fiddle, always lovely and skinny, always athletic, always running around doing stuff. It hit both of us at the same time. And it took her out. And I just don't understand. I got it about 3 years ago. Ended up in hospital for 2 weeks. Oh my God, bless you. Horrible. I got all vaccinated. It was available and minimised exposure in public. Masked and everything. Got super lucky and didn't get it until like 2023. Oh really? Wow. Felt lousy for a week and got better. Super lucky. Definitely. Oh my God, you were definitely lucky there. Oh, these are food. They should be up at 10. Otherwise the little bastards just don't get on with it. I don't know if this is a morbid look at online, but I think when your time is up, it's up. Absolutely. But sometimes you can feel like it's coming. And I honestly felt that I was getting weaker and weaker. I couldn't get up out of bed to get to the toilet. It was awful. At the time I was still able to walk with walking sticks. And I just didn't have the energy. I couldn't do it. And then when I got to the bathroom, I couldn't hold the toothbrush. I really, really thought, that's it. If I'm this exhausted when I'm walking about, how is my body going to fight this? You lost 3 friends from COVID. I don't know. I don't know how many people that went. My stepdaughter's uncle went. I think someone my husband grew up with went as well. Terrible, isn't it? But having actual people who are your friends, that's just unbelievable. A lady in my kinship guild on Lord of the Rings online lost her husband and his dad. Oh my gosh. It really is sad. You never knew anyone who passed away directly from it. Oh, it's horrible. It's just unbelievable. And then there's the whole conspiracy theory around it. My husband still believes that it was a manufactured disease. That it wasn't just something that, You know, from some, what was it? Did they say from a bat or something in the market? My husband doesn't believe that. It did. It hit so many. And I have to admit, for a long time, because I was so ill, I was very paranoid about it and I was getting all my vaccines. But the last 2 years, I've been like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to keep having that hand of fear gripping my heart kind of thing, you know. I'm not going to do this. If I've got a cold or anything like that, I would definitely wear a mask. In fact, if I'm not feeling well, I won't go out. It was weird, wasn't it? It was really weird. I remember in the January welcoming students back to school, and we were talking, you know, about what are your hopes for 2020? What are you planning? Where do you want to go on holiday this year? What would you like to do for your birthday this year? And all these things, and then bam, everything shuts down, and that's it. It was one of the best Christmases ever, though, wasn't it? Come on, you didn't have to go and see any people that you don't really like very much. No family arguments, you know. It was nice. I quite liked that bit. Raymond never got any of the COVID shots. Wow. I'm impressed by that. I'm of the perspective that regardless of where it originated, the people in power spent far too much time pointing fingers versus how do we fix this and save people's lives. That is a very good perspective. I like that. You're absolutely right. Absolutely, I agree. So I've got my Sarge fishing box. Look at that. It's beautiful. And that was the sunny side of the whole situation. Oh, I have a trader. Hello, trader. Oh, Andro, did you pay nicely? Thank you very much, young man. Right, what have we got? What have you got that I want? I've got eggies. I don't want your eggies. In fact, I don't think we want any of any of your stuff, mate. Well, that's a little of rubbish, isn't it? I have a school classmate who refused to get any shots and he ended up in the hospital for a few months, almost died. Still never got 100% of his voice and taste back. They had to sedate and don't know what that word is. Oh, he had to have a tracheotomy. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Gosh. I have to admit, I don't quite understand the anti-vaxxers. Yeah, I mean, even for me, it's got to the point where it's a little bit too much. Thank you very much. But I don't understand the anti-vaxxers. Actually, my daughter is an anti-vaxxer, and then she got COVID, and she was crying on the phone to me, really, really scared, because she couldn't breathe, and I'm like, oh. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what to say. You just think, if she'd had a vax, maybe she wouldn't have been quite this bad. But you don't want to. You can't say that. That's just wrong. It's your own bloody fault. No way. You can't say that to someone. You've got to respect people's opinions. People have a right to be stupid. Can we say it that way? I don't know. I was thinking of putting 4 pillars in, Raymond. What do you think? 4 pillars and a roof. I don't know. You can't put a roof over the water. So there's no point in doing that. So I won't do it. Pick this up. Thank you. But at the height of it, it was like, yeah, I'm doing it even though I hate shots. Yeah, exactly. I was like, no, I've got to do this. I've got to do the right thing. And I had been so ill. I was like, I'm not farting around with my own health again. Anti-vaxxers to me are like flat earth people. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm with you on that one. Definitely. Come on, people. Plant more. Plant more. Plant more. Plant more. Not even just for only myself, but for the group, for the health of everyone. Yeah, I mean, it's very rarely you get to do something for society, you know? I've got to do this for the good of society. I've got to do this for my people, my family, my friends. I've got to do this. Oh, God, that's such a noble sentiment, isn't it? But no, I get what you're saying. Absolutely, and I agree with you. Sometimes it is definitely not about you. Yeah. And then there was the second Christmas when we were, I don't know how it was in the US, but we were allowed to meet up with family that year. And our daughter took her children to birthday parties where she was saying, oh, and this person's got COVID and that person's got COVID and everyone's got COVID. And then I could hear the kids coughing and spluttering in the background, and my husband exploded. He went, well, you ain't coming here. And she couldn't understand why we wouldn't allow it. But yeah, we had to say no, just in case. We don't want to go there again. Beans, put your beans in. Do the bean thing. Come on, people. But beans. Oh, we've got people. Did I do anything with these people? I did do things with these people. That sounds very rude, doesn't it? Very rude. I didn't do that sort of thing with people. Behave yourself. Oh, there's a Foxy Loxy. We'll have Foxy Loxy. Oi! Oi! Come back! Come back! You. I want your skin. And we'll have this calf. It's almost crappy, so it might go on the what's it thingy doodah doobly bilibly blum blum, whatever the thing's called. Exactly. If it helps one other person to stay alive. Oh my God, we're so noble. Oh my God, we've got no branches. Quick, get out there and take everything off of every tree that was ever existed. Go. Go. There we were, setting the world to rights, and I forgot you lot need firewood. Go. Run. Run. Yes, I've overloaded you. Do I care? No! Go! We haven't still got all the thingies on, have we? No. The stoves are off. Hannibal Lecter. I want his skin. I want his skin. With a nice glass of Chianti. Oops. What have I clicked? What is wrong with me? I click something, it break. There, it's back. We've got some guests. Who have we got? We've got Christine. Are you having a poo? Oh, you've had a poo. Christine's had a poo. Stop watching me. Go away. And then we've got Christy. Christ? I don't know. Today that would be Christ. She's having a poo. Hey, stop watching me have a poo, you bastards. We don't half get deeply political over here, don't we, some days? Gordon Bennett, eh? Eh? So, I'm going to ask this to the Brits round here, and maybe the Americans want to weigh in as well. They are accidentally letting dangerous prisoners out of prison before their time, or before, like, if they're illegal immigrants, before they get deported, right? I know the buck stops with the with what's his name, Lammy, whatever his name is. I don't know, that bloke. Don't even know what his job is, but that bloke. The buck stops with him, but is he responsible for overseeing every single prison in the UK, or is that the responsibility of the people below, all the way to those who run the prisons? It's reasonable to be concerned. It is indeed. And I love the fact that we guys just hang out together and set the world to rights. I love a good setting the world to rights session, whether we agree with each other or not, whether we're right or not. It's a good thing. It's a good laugh, isn't it, eh? Good laugh. See, look, they haven't got all the branches yet. Let's get some branches. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Sarge. Close your eyes. I've done it. So I think, you know, ultimately, the responsibility is his. Because he's the only one in power that can fix it, right? Ultimately. But it wasn't his fault that they got let out. Excuse me, I'm blowing my nose. You can hear it. I'll let you be part of that today. There needs to be some hirings and firings. There's a wolf. I found wolves. We're having them. I want your skin. Give me your skin. Oop. Yeah, I just want people to be happy as reasonably doable, fed, housed, safe, warm. Absolutely. I'm with you on that. You know, you've got a new, what's it going to be? I don't know. Is he the new mayor of New York? The, oh, what's his name? Something. He's a Muslim guy, and he seems a little bit cool. Too cool to be a politician, to be honest. Right? And they were interviewing people in New York, and one guy goes, "Oh, I don't like him because I don't like communists." Do people in New York know the difference between socialism and communism? There is quite a big difference. And that is your discussion for today. Alex agrees with me. Oh my God, Alex. Hope you're sitting down, mate. Hope you're sitting down for that. You agreed with me. That was a bit much, wasn't it? You've got 3 of these people today. What do you want? What do you want with me? Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, we've got a barrel. Have a barrel. Have a stick thing. Hold on. Did I see what he's got? I want to make sure we've got enough food for the little buggers. No, people shout communism, socialism, all those buzzwords and don't know what they actually mean. Yeah. It's called having 4 hours of sleep. I'll wait till you've had a bit more sleep, because then I know you'll disagree with me, because I know you'll have a good argument. Not because we blah, blah. Not because we necessarily disagree with each other, but because I know you like a damn good argument. And good on you. I love a good argument. I'll have them as well. They're only 5. Alright, what? I've got to give this guy a bit more, haven't I? No, not really. I haven't got to give you anything. Mine. It's off. Echo chambers. The same people who say, why weren't we taught this in school when we were? I know we were, because I was sitting next to you. You just didn't absorb it. Yeah, you were painting your nails or writing "I love so and so" in your textbook. Let's get these done. Come on, people. Defluff these sheeps. Chop, 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 chop. Good people. You're so good. Look at you. Yes, you are. You lovely little peoples. And I'll make you get some more. Look away now, please, Sarge. I know it distresses you, or the red exclamation marks. There is a big difference between socialism and communism. A lot of people that they talk to on the news, because they don't pick the smart ones. They pick some of the dimmer ones, and they'll tell you that even in Europe we are communists, but we're not. We're socialists. There's a difference. We believe in housing, education, food for all, that sort of thing, you know. These are good things to want, I think. But you know, who am I? I'm just some idiot. Do you know what? I really don't care. You're absolutely right. There are more effective ways of doing it, but you know, I just click on it and tell them to get on with it, and they do it. They're very good at that. They're very good at that, and him as well. Get on with him. It gets the job done, mate. See? She got him. Right, what else do they need? Oh, these guys are a little bit hungry. They've got loads of wool over here and nobody's doing any woolage. Let's click on the woolly thing. Make them do some wool. Yeah, we hate socialists, but like cops, firefighters, libraries, schools, roads, bridges, clean water, sewage systems, things of living in. And what have the Romans ever done for us, eh? You gotta have a Monty Python moment when you say things like that, you know. Police, firefighters, libraries, schools, roads, bridges, clean water, sewage system, but what have the Romans ever done for us? We'd step back for 2 minutes and look at the world. Think about this for a second. All the people who have tried to promote peace and happiness have been taken out. Yeah, that's because what is it I don't know what the phrase is, but something like war is business and business is good. Something like that. War is business, makes money. They get rich on the back of these things. Just like, oh, we have peace now in Gaza. No, we don't. Israel is still bombing the shit out of them. There's no peace there. They were just pretending there's peace. But the leftists and liberals are the violent ones somehow. Do you know what? That's kind of really weird. That is really weird. The liberals, like the liberals have got the big mouths as well, haven't they? They always shouting about things. Definitely confusing. It is so confusing. Chewing the fat. I love a good chewing the fat session. There will never be peace in the Middle East. I don't believe there will. It's been, it has been going on at least 1,000 years. I mean, if you look at, if you ask the Muslims and the Jews, they will tell you it goes all the way back to, who was it? Isaac and Ishmael? All the way back. Way back. Thousands, literally. I don't think there'll be peace. There'll be dominance. That's what it will be. It'll be whoever is the dominant person, won't it? A truce? Possibly. Possibly. Oh, some way of living in harmony. I mean, surely there's a way of... But when you've got one lot going, no, that's my land, you're not having it, and the other was going, no, it's our land, and then they how do you divide it up and live in peace? Foxies. Let's have the foxies. Everybody, go. Off you go. Go on, get your bow and arrow. Off you go. Well done, you little buggers. They're so good. These little people with no feet and no arms. It's so cute. It's got to be, it's a dominant. Whoever is going to be the dominant party is the one that's going to win. It's not about what's fair. I mean, yeah, Hamas is a terrorist group. Hamas needs to be taken out. We don't need terrorists. You know, there's enough crap going on in the world. But the terrorists are using the people and as sort of like human shields, and then the other side are obliterating the people, you know, and starving them to death. Not good, not good. It's always, as you were saying earlier, it's always the little people that suffer. Exactly, exactly. And then, but we all have freedom of religion, so what do we do with that? It all boils down to religion, doesn't it, really? Right, we've only got one person today. We might be able to handle this. We need the wood. Give me your sticks. We'll have some berries. We've got your sticks and your berries. We don't need one of those. Now let's go through and see what you can have here. You can definitely have those. We haven't got enough piggy wigs yet. How many of those were we going to stop at? I think I was going to stop at 10. So you can have 3 of those. And you can definitely have that. It was the chickens I wanted lots of, because they grow up and die quickly, so there's plenty of meat. Yeah, you both got elements of being a complete arse. Absolutely. Yeah, terrorism is wrong, but bombing and starving civilians is really bad too. Ah. Do you know what? I feel sorry for anyone who accidentally clicks on this stream and doesn't realise what we lot are like in the morning. Someone goes, oh, look, they're playing Clanfolk. That's such a peaceful thing. Oh, my God, what is it they're talking about? Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Very sorry. Right, I want to clear some space. Because I want to get... Let's get the branches. You got the branches, right? You've got the branches. Let's harvest... No, not that. Let's harvest the plants here. That happened naturally, didn't it? I think so. Yeah, it's got the cog on it. Let's get this cleared. Then I'm going to take all the trees down. And we're going to put some more grass for the aminals. Societal frustration, that's the one. Fat nuts, good morning to you. Now, the Mother Russia Karrot. Now, she is someone who loves communism. You know, it's best system in world. If everybody communist, everybody happy. Remember this song? Happy, 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 happy. Everyone in Soviet Union happy, happy, happy. You see, it's very good. It's very good that. We really have to do another Soviet Union thing, don't we, fat nuts, mate? We really do. Let's clear the trees. Everybody in Soviet Union happy. If everybody communist, everybody happy. End of story. I did have a frog in my throat. I often get that when it's the change of season. I get it like that in the spring, and I get it like that in the autumn as well. I get a bit froggy. Woke up at 5, napped from about 7 to 8, and drank a something mug of coffee. Oh, a big! I thought there was an L in there somewhere. A big cup of coffee, and I'm still up now at 10 p.m. Yeah, you will be. And there's Putin just laughing at us, going, ah, ah, ah. I tell you, communism best. Everybody, he just sitting there waiting for us all to become another part of the socialist republics. Yes, exactly. Just sitting there going, look at them, pretending their democratic way of life is good. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. Look at you. You can't do anything. You let your prisoners out. You let people die. You bomb everybody. Just be like us. You subjugate everybody. Then they're happy. Very happy. About a litre. Ooh, I've got. Okay, you'll understand this because it's an imperial measurement. We bought beer mugs that are beer glasses that are a pint mugs, and with this is what we drink out of now. We don't do glass cups and mugs in our house anymore. Pint. I have a pint. It comes in pints. I'm guessing you're right, mate, because I really don't know. Oh, thank you very much for cookie donut. I love them. Thank you. Plastic mugs. No, this one is a proper glass one, mate. Rinse and repeat, definitely. But plastic mug, keep going with it. Don't throw it out. Keep it going until it's knackered and then use it as a pencil pot. Definitely. My husband hates it when I do that. He's like, why don't you put it in the recycling? Because I am repurposing. Repurpose this thing. It is a war going on. A Sports Direct mug of coffee. Oh, those great. That's a 12 ounce, isn't it? That I had those. Little by little, hubby smashed them. The ones with the Save the Bees on them. That's what I have. Hello, Taz. How you doing, John? It's good to see you. 15 stream streak. That is such a cool thing. Well done. Nice strong handle and wide stable base. Absolutely. So you can put it on the arm of the sofa without worrying that it's going to come off. Yeah, just don't tell anyone you're doing it, yeah? My hubby hates it when I do that. Resting and relaxing. Yes, ma'am. Don't forget, you'll be much happier if you're communist. Everybody know this fact. But you Westerners, you're very stupid. You don't get it. But you're not very clever. You don't have good education. You're very stupid peoples. Yeah, we so need to do a Mother Russia thing. I'm going to have to find a farming sim map that I can turn into Russia for you. Earlier in the Clanfolk Discord, Blorf was saying he's getting... Oh, yes, Blorf. No, Blorf, the person. Blorf was saying he's getting really close to the new bees update. Ooh, bees! Everybody like bees except when they sting. My husband can't be dealing with insects. Is there such a thing as an insectophobe? Because if there is, my husband's one. Less than a week till it's ready to go for a new update. Ooh, nice. John has been watching for forever. 6 days, 2 hours. You managed the 6 days. Yesterday was really close. 1 year, 7 months and 18 days and 10 hours. Oh, you poor thing. Yes, Blorf. I know who Blorf was. I thought you were sort of saying that Blorf was like all the blurp that everybody talks about. You know. There was a load of old Blorf there today. That's what I thought for a second. Until I realised, no, Blorf's the developer dude. It's been a staple since forever. Yes. Hate hornets and wasps. I can't quite understand their purpose in life. Posture check. Yes, thank you, John. I will. In fact, I'm going to jiggle my cushion and get that in the right place. That's good. Yes, it is, isn't it? Blorf. Yeah, it took me a while there. Obviously not enough coffee yet. Reese has been following for 1 year, 7 months, 18 days and 21 hours. Wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Bees are useful, important. Wasp and hornets are arseholes. You're absolutely. They're the asbos. They're the asbos of the insect world. I don't know if you guys have that term. ASBO is an antisocial behaviour order. When you can get in trouble with the police for your antisocial behaviour. And yeah, they're the asbos. Definitely the asbos of the insect world. Bees are very important. I love bees. They're so cute. They're fluffy. Some of them are very fluffy. They're so fluffy. Right, I was, right. Is it bees? Is it bees? I think it's bees. Oh, it might be ants, actually. Which is the insect where all the workers are actually female? I think it's... Is it bees? Ah. Oh my god, Dange. Don't put that on my screen, you big poo. Right, I can't do anything because John keeps doing this to me whenever I'm doing the traders. He's told me to stop, so I will sort of hover it about there so you can see everybody moving about. 5 minutes to stop. I can't do anything. And Alex said, take a drink. Stop talking, woman. Thank you very much, Alex. So 5 minutes. Got it. Right. That wasn't funny, Dange. That wasn't funny. I think the drones are male. The workers... Yeah, I think they're female. Because I remember saying, what I normally do is when I see them out gathering their little... Like their shopping bags, aren't they, on either side of them? They're shopping bags of little pollen. I keep thinking to myself, oh look, Mr. Bumble's busy getting his ingredients for his honey factory. And then I discovered that actually it's probably Mrs. Bumble. Well, I think it might be that. Someone could fact check that for me, but yeah. I can't remember whether it's ants or bees. Ants, again. What's the purpose of an ant? Not that we all need a purpose in life. Just a bit, you know, beard strokey. Assisting of the decomposing. Oh, what? Yeah, it could be. Could be. Because they make little tunnels in the ground. Aerating the soil. Like worms. They do a fantastic job. Thank you very much. Nature's great recyclers. They turn that... They help to fertilize, don't they, worms? They are wonderful. Love a good worm. Not to eat or in my intestines. In the ground, I mean. In the ground. Dead trees and foliage and, yeah, underpants. I don't know why. I saw an experiment once where you can tell how much real cotton is in your underpants is if you bury them and they decompose, start to decompose after 2 weeks, then you know they're cotton. And I always remember that when I think about underpants and decomposing and things like that. Yeah, it's ruined my mind. As if my mind needed ruining in any way. Underpants. That's the one. Does the amount of skid marks accelerate any? Might. It might. Because it might attract. It might attract the worms. They might go, it's foie gras time. Yummy. Nice bit of pate. Lovely. Let us have these. Oh, lovely. Just don't wear any. Oh, Marky, that has got... Now that's just ruined my brain. I'm now thinking of you going round cutting grass at schools with no pants on. Oh. And the fact that you were only 5 miles from my house yesterday. I'm well scared now, mate. Yeah, all in the name of science. I'm going to bury my husband's underpants in the garden. Not mine, of course. No, I will be wearing them. I'll make sure my husband's not wearing them at the same time, but I will put all his pants in the garden. Stop drinking coffee. I'm sorry, Alex. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. I've got verbal diarrhea. I've got 1 more minute before I can replay again. Replay or continue to play? Pebs, how you doing, Pebbles? Good to see you. Hope you're all right. We are chewing the fat, setting the world to rights. We started with politics. We went through COVID. What else did we do today? Now we're talking about how useless wasps are. And now we're talking about burying underpants and whether skid marks help with the decomposing of your underpants. Yes. Oh, yes. Every subject is covered here today. Oh, Pebbles is going to bury her pants just to experiment with that. I think that's true. You come back to us in a couple of weeks and let us know, right? Okay, that's the 5 minutes done. Thank you very much, John. I can get back to torturing these poor little people with no arms and legs. It's amazing what you can do with no arms. Absolutely. She's going to come back with proof. That's right, Dange. Yeah, I'm all right. Apparently, I've had too much coffee. Apparently. Yesterday, I was drinking hot chocolate and I had too much sugar and I was bouncing around. So that's probably still in my system. And now I've got a pint of coffee. And I've probably got too much of that in my system now, too. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Fun, 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 fun. Right, now let's see what you've got. I'll have a bit of that because we haven't got any clean wool. Because they're lazy and they won't do it. And we'll have a bit of that so we can make that and sell it back to you. I don't think any of my cats are old enough to get rid of. Oh, we've got one with it having a baby. She's having a baby. Now we can give you a chicken. You can have a chicken. Oh, I should have given the chickens to him because he can't take anything else. Oh well, ho hum. We don't need any straw at the moment. I bet we desperately need it later on. Okay, I'm going to take some of this because... Oh, I'm going to take the hay because I want to put some grass down, don't I? I forgot I was doing that. Duh. Oh, we've got 56 of those. We'll do that. Okay, I'm back to sheep. So we've got 11 sheep, so I want to stick with 10. Thank you. Oh, wait, was it him? Yeah, you can have all their winter clothes because they're running around naked at the moment. And we've got enough money to buy in whatever we need. Okay. Get this done for me, please, because I'm busy. I want this done. Do it! Anybody want to water this grass for the poor little sheeps? We probably need a few more bed thingies, don't we? For the little animals. That's the one. And then I'm going to get rid of the bushes. How did that tree escape? And that bush escaped to? That bush right there. I suppose I better let them get on with their normal jobs, hadn't I? Because they've got an awful lot to do. Right, we want this lot in. Do it. Get on with it. Ta-da! See? Immediate. Marvellous, darling. So where are you working today then, Danger? Are you close enough for a cup of coffee? That's really scary to know you were only 5 miles away yesterday. So what's everybody up to today? Some of you will be going to bed soon, I should think. Oh, these bloody pop-ups. I really shouldn't have the page open for my work, because it's interfering. There we go. They're doing that quite well, actually. They're doing that quite frequently. Played Clanfolk while downloading Skyrim mods, and then messed with Skyrim mods and played Skyrim a bit. I haven't played Skyrim in ages. It's just too much talking in it, you know? It just gets on my nerves. Shut up with the talking and let me wander around the world and do what I want to do. And no, I don't want to do your bloody quest. Sod off. I don't want to do any of it. I just want to mong around in your world. Probably be going to bed soon as I'm running out of power on my phone and have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Oh, I really hope your power comes back on soon. That majorly sucks. No sign of it, not even a flicker. When we've got the power off, I always put a light switch on so I know when it's coming back on. Happened a couple of times when we first moved here because we live in the countryside, so I expected that to happen occasionally. But it turned out it's actually the builders. They'd done a balls up and they cut the electricity off. How many guests? We've got 5 guests. Lovely. He's not too happy. She's happier. She's not too happy. Oh, come on. We want more than 23. Come on. It's a beautiful place. Everybody loves to stay here. It is as a Michelin star or something like that. Me too. The wind knocked it out and it's still very blustery. Oh, what? That's terrible. Right, everybody's up. Everybody up. I like this game. It's so nice. It's relaxing, but it's also a challenge. And that's a good thing. Thank you, Beaky. Beaky's getting on with it. How much did he pay in the end? 24 and 27. That's not too bad. Alright, good. Get it in the ground. We're halfway through the summer. Right, we've got 2 traders today. We'll have that. And we'll have that because they're too lazy to get on with it. They're not really lazy. I just keep making them do other things. And you can buy everything, but I bet you can't. You can buy almost everything. You can have that as well. Right, we will have... What do we have from this guy? Oh, we haven't got enough wood ash. We'll have some of that. We haven't got to the point where we're getting leather things through. And linen things through yet. Oh, I've got an itch right on the end of my knee. How horrible. Right, got it. Right. We were going to stick with 10 of those, weren't we? And how many chickens we got? We want to get rid of that one. Get rid of them. I've got quite a lot of meat. Do you take meat? No, you don't. Oh, I don't want to do that because we keep running out of wood. I don't want them to keep making stuff. Yeah, that'll do, won't it, really? It's not like we need all that. Right, is this clear yet? No, you're so lazy. Come on, everybody. Come and do a little bit of this for me. Thank you. So for me, I will be mostly in Eastern Europe today. I was in Spain and France yesterday, and today I will be mostly in Eastern Europe. As I said, all from the comfort of my chair, my office. Right, let's get some of this in. Start with that. I don't know how much we've got of fertiliser. We haven't got any fertiliser, have we? Oh, we have. We've got loads. Oh, we could have done it with fertiliser instead. We will do it with fertiliser. Get someone to do that. Here they come. Brilliant. And then all we've got to do is water that in a bit. Did I use up all my fertiliser? I can't do because that would go off, wouldn't it? Or would it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yes, we have no fertiliser now, darlings. So let's swap it over to water. No, that was fertilizer. Let's water this. And anything that didn't have, we will pop the fertilizer back on. Marvellous. Look at that. They're so good. And then where else? If I do that, where it doesn't need fertilizing, it will pop off. They're doing pretty well, considering I interrupt them all the time. We've got 5 guests coming in today. Lovely. Why don't they ever put their clothes away? They're just like a bunch of teenagers. The chickens are pretty good because they breed so quickly. You can get, you know, and you sell them for about 18, which is not a great deal, but it's so fast. It's good. Have you tried chickens yet, Sarge? Right, do we have people having babies? Let's have a look. No, she's not long had Colin. Jean, no. Let's see. No, she's not high enough today. Oh, Hannah is. Kristen's very close to dropping that baby. Probably in a few seconds. Joanne is not. So let's watch Kristen, because here comes another baby. Unless she's going to go to bed again. That won't happen till tonight. I missed it. I just found them annoying and more work than they're worth, since there's so little you can do with them. No hides, minimal basic meat and eggs. Well, I keep them for the eggs. The eggs is good. Eggs is good. Eggs are good. But also because I can sell them. They have so many babies. It's good to be able to sell them. Marjorie is marginally happy. Essie was very happy. I don't know what she was doing last night, but she's very happy. Oh, we've got loads of eggs. Did you pick those eggs up from in there? You did. Let's put that up a bit more. Okay, you're leaving, aren't you? So we've got Isabel. We've got loads of that, loads of that. We've got some of that now. We don't need any of your stuff. Thank you very much, Isabel. Sorry. But you can have a couple of things. I'll let you. Right. Flax seeds. We always need seeds. We can have that and 2. How are the dogs' ages? I don't like them to get to seniors because I don't like to bury the pets. It's horrible. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Thanks, guys. Cheers, mate. Right, how much fertilizer do we have now? 85, so they might come out and do a bit. Corpses, what we got? We got bunny there from that cat, and a bunny over here. Collecting bunny, please. I want bunny. No, I don't hunt anymore. The first winter I think I hunt. And then that's it. Once you start getting your own herds, you don't really need to hunt. Although I will get the wolves when they come around. Sometimes the foxes. The first couple of winters you need to do that, I think. But there's so much food in here, look, see? We just don't need it. We've got sheepses, we've got goatses, and we've got pigses. Although they are not milking as often as they should be. See, this thing needs milking. Thing. It's a thing. I couldn't think of the word. Thing. Goat. Haven't had a single animal and haven't hunted a single thing with the bow either. Really? Not yet anyway. Oh, well, that's interesting. That needs water. Any of you guys got fertilizer? No. That could do with some water down there. We can get that one done easily. Haven't grown any crops either besides the 8 berry bushes around my single poop hole. Really? How did you do that? Are you buying it in then? How did you manage that, mate? So how do you get 60 days of food? Is that from the meat from your own animals then? That's pretty cool. I want you guys to water all these. Oh, you have no animals. Rabbit snares, snagging wolf kills. Really? No hunting, no animals, no crops. That is an interesting way of doing things. The berries and the pre-grown vegetables, the wild stuff, yeah. Wow. In a game I was playing over this side, there's like a river that runs down there past my house thing, and over here lightning struck and it burnt literally about that much. So all there was loads of flax and everything over there. It's all gone now. It's all gone. Never mind. And you cut them in the summer for seeds. Wow. No fishing spots. And 3 to 4 eel traps. You're going to have to give me your seed number. The map seed number and the stats you put on there. And I'm going to have a go at that. So I can use the same map. And have a go on my own and see what I think about that one. See if I can manage it as well. You have to send me a message. I've just put the fan on. Tell me if it's too noisy, because I'm having a bit of a flush, so my face is bloody sweating. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to give that a go. Because, I like to have a go at things like that. I have a challenge. Change my gameplay style. You know what I'm like. If I want a job done, I'm going to click the exclamation marks, which does upset you. But, ho-hum. They're very, very good. They will get on with things. They do that sort of thing. They will do all their own jobs. And then I just get impatient with them. You can't hear it. Oh, good. It's a good job I got my headset on, because I'm just getting over that ear infection. It was only a little bit painful yesterday. Thank God it hasn't got to the point where I need antibiotics. Right, let's have a look at kills. What did we get? We've got a kill over there. I don't know whether we've got an awful lot of... Oh, we've got lovely oats over there. That's a nice patch of oats, isn't it? Let's have a look for what we've got on this map. We've got a lot of oats, actually. These bright yellow ones, they're oats. For those that don't know. I'm looking for veggies. There's some onions up there. They're onions. No, they're not. They're kale. I lied. I didn't lie. I got it wrong. There's more oats there. Loads of berries. I am having fun. I'm enjoying myself, and I think that's important. Even if you don't play it in the most efficient way or the way everybody else plays it, as long as you're enjoying yourself. Those are onions. We've got a few. That's because there's some up there. That's a really interesting way of doing it. Flax there. I definitely want to play the same map that you're doing. The same map seed and the same map stats. I want to give that a go. That sounds really interesting. So if you could do that, I will do that today in my break. I would like to play that today. So I would appreciate that. We've got all those. We didn't need any of these. But thank you very much for the peek, because we haven't dug any of that yet. We've been really bad this year. We've got 341, which is not going to get us through the winter. It would be so much better to not to have all the animals. Because, you spend so long trying to make sure you've got everything. To feed the animals. This lot are going to freeze to death. I keep selling their clothes. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. Well, we obviously have no fertilizer. Are you collecting your poo? You are collecting the poo. There's no poo in there. You must be collecting the poo. Yeah, we've got steaming piles of turd over there. Everybody loves a good steaming pile of turd, don't they? That's a lovely thing to hear on a stream, isn't it? And over there we've got beans as well. So maybe we could do it on this. Maybe we could start selling off all the animals. I'm going to have a play with it on my own on Starge's map seed and because basically there's two things. One, there's the map seed, so that's what the map looks like, and then there's the stats. There's different stats that you can choose for whether you've got mountains, peat bogs, forests, animals, all of these different things. And then I will do that as well. Exactly the same map, and I'll give it a go. It's play style. And see what we can do. And if it works, we can transfer it over, because then they'll have less work to do, which would actually make them happier. Okay, we're getting close to winter. I'm going to make sure they're going to get in some of this treeage that they haven't got already. Come on, branches. We need branches. Oh, marvellous. That's brilliant. That is really good, because then I've got all the numbers and I can get on with it. That is cool. Because I like to, whenever I've got a break at work, grab a coffee, go to the bathroom, open the game. Definitely. You haven't had to boost anything. No, that's because they've not got to worry about absolutely everything that they're doing. The animals, collecting the poo, and doing all the crops. All you got to do is go out there, collect some branches, any peat if you're using the stoves. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in trying it. He's banning an in-game action of collecting things. Oh my god. So basically the stuff is already clicked on, so I am going to not ask them to collect anything more. Okay, that's it. 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Porter. Good morning, dear. How are you? Ah, dear. Like I said, I started with 2 parents and a juvenile boy. Oh, really? I'm good, thank you. I hope you are well. So we can't collect anything for 5 minutes. That's lovely. You're welcome. So 3 people. You started with 3 people, and how big is your settlement town thing now? Good. How was work? Thank you, Reese. I will. I'm getting to the bottom of my pint now, so I'm going to need to top it up soon. Lovely. Thank you. Not super big. Went surprisingly well. Are the sick people back now? Okay, that would be great. They're not, but it went better. That's good. As long as it went well. We've got 3 guests. 24, 23 and 25. So what is he unhappy about? Is people waking him up? No, he's improving. His mood is improving. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on a minute. We had a baby, Bess. Should we keep the name? We've got John, Colin, Lawrence, Mary. When did Mary arrive? I don't know. And Bess, hold on a minute. That Mary must be the new one. Mary's the new one. Middle of the night, winter 9th, so it's dark. Right, yes. We're year 4, summer 8. Oh, let's put it back on. Running around like headless chickens. When you play City Builders, everyone, do you always play it on fast? I always have to move them around like that. I just can't wait for them to do their slow walking. Can't be dealing with it. I'm too impatient, I think. Ah, I want to do the collecting thing. I can't. I've got 3 more minutes. I want to go and collect the dead animals. I can't click on it. I can't click on it. I'm not allowed. Not allowed. Full speed, blah blah. Full speed, pause, full speed, pause. Yes. Sounds about right. Right, we have got... Oh, how much did they pay in the end? 26 and 29. That's a good one. Right, what should we get? I know we've got a lot of that, but I'm still getting it. It's the animals, you see. And you can have a chicken. And we haven't got any of that, so you can have that as well. And you can have a chicken. Right, what else is good? You do sheepses and pigs. And you do goatses, but we don't have any of those yet. I like the idea of not having any animals, because they're a bit of a pain. There's so many of them. And they take a lot of food. That's good. We've got that done. We haven't actually done any meat in a while. We can have some of that. Let's pop some meat on the go. Have I got a Discord link? Yes, I have. Sarge, whatever you popped in, mate, has only got... It's just coming up as 3 stars. I don't know what it is you put in. I'm just getting the Discord link. Brain, work, brain. What am I doing? Brain, thank you. There. There we go, there's the Discord. No, I don't put links. I don't allow links because of... I had a spate of idiots with their best viewers on Twitch, and no, that I'd rather have them come because they want to. I'm not paying for them. They just annoy me, that does. I mean, I know people who do that, who've used those links and they've paid for viewers, but when you watch their streams, they've actually just got a handful of people. So it's just, nah, I don't want to do it that way. I want to grow it organically. And we are growing. Little by little, we are growing. Right, so... Okay, I'm going free. I'm free. I can click on things. Yay. And there's no dead bodies. Okay. Right. Moisture and fertilizer. That's got fertilizer. So it's all had fertilizer. Well, most of it has. So the grass should grow there. Brilliant. Yeah, pop it in the Discord. Feel free to join it. You haven't got to do anything. And then you can send me messages and stuff on there. Right, guys, you're getting close to the... we're getting close to winter now, so autumn. And you can't plant anything in autumn, so come on. Choppity chop chop. I know this probably really upset Sarge, all these little exclamation marks. Right, can I sell you anything else? Would you like anything else from my beautiful whatever I've got? Let's load up that cash so that we can buy everything in the winter. Because we haven't got any peat whatsoever yet. Thanks for that. I thought I was on your Discord. No, I actually... When I went through my really hard time after my mum died, I just disconnected everything. Reese. You were part of the Discord. Yeah, you were part of the old one. I basically deleted everything, and deleted Discord. I came out of Twitch. I didn't close it down. I just didn't do anything. Didn't participate. Nothing. And little by little, I'm coming back to who I used to be. Right, I'm gonna have to start. They can't get any of that because that's too low. We'll start from here. We're gonna have to start getting some. When you're ready, little tiny people with no hands and feet. I was reading a post in the Discord, the Clanfolk Discord, and someone was saying, can we please have boots? Because they don't have... because they go out actually barefoot in a way, don't they? That's a good point. Oh, it's all right. It was a bit of a tough time. I'm part of a group on a Monday night. It's women who were abused by their mothers, and it's actually been very, very helpful. And the psychologist says I've made a lot of progress, so I think that's pretty good. Coming to terms with a few things, like she's never gonna say sorry. She's never gonna be changing. I'm never gonna have the mother I never had, you know, or I should have had. Having to deal with those things is quite hard, but getting there. Definitely getting there. Right, I am opening the flask. I'm going for more coffee. Oh my god, that was tight. There we go. I saw this thing on YouTube yesterday, right? By Thermos. Just reminded me because this is a thermos. Apparently it was invented in the 70s and I've never seen it. It's like a cooking pot, but it's also a thermos, so it's a flask thing. And it's got an inner pot that you can put on the cooker and you can cook up, say, like a curry or a stew. And then you put it into this thermos thing and put the lid on so that it insulates it and keeps it at that temperature, and you no electricity. It's like slow cooking without any power, and you can leave it there for hours and hours, and you come back and it's still hot and it's all cooked through and the meat is really tender and all that. And I thought, why did I never know about this thing? I'm going to look for one of those. You miss your mum. Bless you. I have to say, I don't miss my mum. I haven't even shed a tear. Yeah, the group is really helping. It's nice to know that I'm not... I know it doesn't sound right, but I'm not the only one that's been abused by their mother. But it's also good to know that when you have the right people around you, you can start to deal with that. You know, what did I do wrong? And then you learn that actually you never did do anything wrong. Your mother was always like that before you were born. She was that kind of person before you were born, you know, and that you just happened to be the object, the major object of her abuse. And so, yeah, it's been very helpful, actually, darling. It really has. How long has your mum been gone, Porter, mate? Your mum passed when I was a teenager and you're in... Oh, God, that's a long time ago, darling. Yeah, I imagine that. I feel that about my grandparents. I wish I'd known my granddad a lot better and my granny. I wish I was 9 when Granny died and 10 when Grandad died, and I really wish I had known what they were, you know, in a more grown up way. Knowing them as a kid, Granny was a bookworm and she really got me into books. Grandad was a cheeky bugger and good fun to play games with, even though he would always cheat. You were 13, oh bless. You lost your mum in August 23. Oh. Oh God, so that's still really raw for you. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. So sad. I think it's one of the things as well, isn't it? I mean, like if I speak with regards to my dad, it you know, when you grow up, they're immortal, you know. So when they go, it really hits you hard. It's unbelievable how hard it hits you. I don't think we've got a lot to sell them this time. But that's alright, that'll do. Right, if we do all the harvesting, get that done, and then we can replant. We've got one more day until autumn, and then we can't plant anything after that. And I definitely want to try Sarge's method later on. Hopefully he's gone ahead and sent me a message. I'm looking forward to that. Even a whisper on here will do, Sarge, mate. You can send a whisper on Twitch. I really love this fishing spot. It's quite pretty. How are you coping with it, Porter? Has it been difficult to cope with? Are you managing? I found it really hard when I lost my dad, because I lost my dad to cancer. And because my mother was very avoidant, her relationship style was very avoidant, you know, everything's about her and not about anyone else. My dad, I had to come back from living abroad because my dad phoned me and he said, I'm not being looked after. I really need someone to be with me. That and financial reasons. He wanted financial help as well. And I felt alone when my dad died. You know, like everyone else was just so wrapped up in themselves, and I was so like, this amazing person, this person I relied on so much has gone. This man that meant so much to everyone, that held all our family together, has gone, you know. And I found his absence really hard to deal with. It was hard. Monday night around midnight, we were laughing and joking together, said goodnight. When I took her in tea at 7 a.m, she'd gone. Oh God. Stepdad asked if he could stay living with me still, so the company is good for us both. Oh, that is pretty nice. Yeah, that is nice. Oh my God. I remember the night that my dad died, he wanted to watch. He was really into. My dad really loved Felicity Kendall, and he was really into. At the time, it was a program called Rosemary and Thyme. They were gardeners, but they were also like detectives. And Dad was really into that. He watched that, and he was cracking jokes. He was amazing. He was really. It was like Dad Joke City. It was wonderful. And then we were all going off to bed, and he said he was going to stay up and do his Sudoku. And he stayed up and did some Sudoku, and in the morning, I thought he knocked on my bedroom door, and I was like, hold on a minute, let me get some clothes on. So I quickly grabbed my clothes, but he hadn't knocked on my door. He fell against my door. It was really sad. I know that is one of the worst things of getting older, though, isn't it, mate? I mean, as Reese has pointed out, it's not just when you're older either. I poured that coffee, didn't drink any of it. I'm drinking it now. I know, it sucks, doesn't it? Really sucks. So he passed away. I was holding him when he passed away. We did get him to hospital, though. And I held him in my arms and he went. Well, we went from ranting to being really emotional today. This has been one roller coaster of a stream, right? But that's what hanging out with your friends is all about, isn't it? Being able to discuss stuff and just set the world to rights. That's what it is, really, isn't it? Well then, grumble, 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 grumble. Yeah, grrr. We started with that. We were talking about some politics. I mean, how do you accidentally let dangerous prisoners out of prison before they're supposed to be deported or whatever? Sent you a bunch of different screenshots and various zoom distances in Discord. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Reese's mum was only 36 when she passed. Oh. She had the same disease that I have, only way worse. And also, I mean, okay, you're not old, but a long time ago, back when your mum passed, the treatments and the medicine were not the same, were they? That's just so sad. Oh, I'm really sorry, mate. Right, what can we buy off of these people? We'll have some of that because my lot are just crap. They're not really crap. Right, and we'll have some of that, even though we don't really need it, and that, and that, and that, even though we don't really need it. Because we can, darlings, because we can. We've got 100 baskets. I think we better get rid of some of these. This group is amazing and supportive, not to mention cheaper than therapy. Absolutely. And those of us that are in therapy, we can give you our wisdom or the wisdom of the therapist. Just and you can get it for free. I think my group, I think one of the reasons why my group works so well, my therapy group that is because the psychologist herself was a woman who was abused by her mother. And I find that very useful. Because you know she's been through it. I really should not be selling those. But never mind, I did. I've got all the heather, thistle, bluebells, wild veggies. Wow, and I can't breathe. Flax and oats. And collected now. Oh, nice. Cut and collected. No, they weren't. The first real treatment for MS came out the year after she passed. Oh, yes. I will always remember when I was studying to become a teacher, I was a carer. And I will always remember, I will tell you that she was my favourite client that I went to, a lady with MS. And I always think it's so sad that back then there wasn't a really good treatment. because she was amazing. She was from Northern Ireland, and she had such a strong character. She really did. She was the kind of person you wouldn't want to get on her bad side, but as a friend, she was fantastic. It was just prednisolone. Yeah, oh, and I hate that. I was on prednisolone for 7 years. The weight I put on is unbelievable. I'm still struggling to get it all off. And it's really just a sticking plaster, isn't it, prednisolone? I mean, it's just... I guess you're calling it prednisone, but we call it prednisolone. It's the same stuff. The steroid. It's just a sticking plaster. It doesn't really do anything for the disease. Your power's back. Woohoo! Plug that phone in. Plug that phone in, girl. Get it charged up. Yay! The electricity's back on for Reese. Good. That just needs poo. So that can wait. We want to plant because it's our last day. Plant, you buggers. Plant. Plant, you buggers. Get on with it. You're so bloody lazy. We've got that on the go. That one as well. And that's your job for today. Get that done. It is a band-aid. Yeah, absolutely. It's not... I mean, they gave me a treatment, a month's worth of prednisolone recently because I was having a flare-up about, I don't know, a month or so ago. And I actually, I took the full dose for 1 day, and then I reduced it right down to the minimum. I only took 1 tablet a day to see if it was working, and I took that just for 1 week because I was like, I am not going to be on this again for a whole month because I'm literally spending years getting the weight off again. It's just unbelievable how much weight that steroid puts on you. If they don't hurry up, we are not getting these crops in. I don't think we will. Because it's nearly time for them to go to bed. Yeah, and I remember that this lady from Northern Ireland, I remember how many painkillers she was on and things like that, but nothing was an actual treatment. It was just steroids and painkillers, but she was always in so much pain. But they understand things like MS a lot more. There's so many autoimmune diseases, aren't there? I think going to therapy ought to be a thing. Let's try and get because there's a part of your brain called the amygdala. Here we go. I'm letting you know what my psychologist said. There's a part of your brain called the amygdala. It's a little tiny thing. And it's part of your fight, flight, or freeze response. And when you've had trauma or stress, it can overreact and then it gets stuck in the, like I'm hypervigilant because I'm always expecting to be hit. Even now, I'm still expecting to be hit. My mother hit me right up until the last time I saw her. She just would lash out. You could be in the middle of a conversation and bam, I'd get smacked round the head. And just fucking weird, that. And it gets stuck, and what happens is your brain gets overloaded, and then it passes it to your body, and your body doesn't know what to do with it, and you get sick. Hence, this can come from trauma or an accident or anything like that, and then you get autoimmune diseases. But you can reset your amygdala. It needs to be reset, but you need to have counselling. You've got to be with a psychologist to help you reset your own amygdala. It's not like you go, I'm going to reset it, click, it's done, because it doesn't work that way. And little by little, you can start to relax. My psychologist says she's noticed that I'm starting to relax. I'm not quite as vigilant as I was, she says. I'm not quite as scared of getting attacked, which is a good thing. So little by little it works. I just lost what you said because of commercials. Oh no! Well, the whole amygdala thing. How much of the amygdala speech did you get? There's a part of your brain, it always, because autoimmune diseases are all connected to a part of your brain called the amygdala, and the amygdala is your fight, flight, or freeze response. And because of trauma or abuse, it becomes hyperactive, and you can get very, very sick from it because your brain can't handle the trauma and being in that sense of high alert all the time. And then you get your autoimmune diseases kicked in, and a lot of autoimmune diseases can get better. You won't ever get rid of it, but you will get a lot better if you can help to reset your amygdala, and that's where counselling comes in. It does make sense. And actually, it's been amazing. I think one of the most powerful things I learnt was it wasn't my fault. Because I think as a child, you think, it's my fault. Mummy doesn't love me, it's my fault. I've done something wrong. And it's not true. It's not true at all. Mummy was broken before you were even born. In my case. In your case, it would be something else. Genetics is also at play, I would think. Because autoimmune diseases, or the predisposition to have them, are genetically passed down. So you've got to work out where your trauma came from and what it is, and how you can sort it out, how you can get yourself better. At this rate, I'm going to become a fully qualified psychologist. I learnt so much in those sessions. At the moment we're doing relationship styles, like, what are they? Anxious, ambivalent, avoidant. What was the other one? I don't remember. There's 4, isn't there? We're doing those. We're trying to identify them in ourselves, in our mothers, and in some people around us. We have to choose 5 people. So we're going to analyse that and how it will help us with dealing with these people and talking with them, and avoiding getting triggered by them. That's what we're doing this month. And so every month she chooses something that helps us take a step. And I found it quite difficult on Monday, actually, to discover that my personality type screams to a psychologist that I've been abused. And it makes you wonder what social services do. Do they do anything? I know there was a psychological trauma due to my father, if I can call him that, which I usually don't. Well, there you go. That could have been your trigger. So dealing with what went on with your father, talking it out, getting counselling maybe, could help you with your amygdala and actually help you not have so many flare-ups and things like that. Maybe that's why your mum suffered some. Probably. She would have taken it personally, I should think, whatever went on. I don't know what went on, but whatever went on, it was with her spouse. So she would have probably taken it quite personally. Let's get the poo done. And when we've run out of poo, that doesn't need to be done, does it? I don't think. Oops, not that one, that one. Yep, we've run out of poo. That one doesn't need to be done either. So let's do water. If I zoom out, might be able to get all of you in. There we go, let's get water in that, and that's all done. Right, then we definitely need to dig out some peat. You guys have got to get this done. Because you have none, and you will freeze to death in winter. That's really sad, isn't it? I think these are some. They were talking in the UK how they're going to do. They're going to teach children about budgeting and mortgages and AI and things in school now, and that's great. But we also need psychology. I think kids need some psychological classes as well to learn about things, so we can avoid more people being, more people getting sick and more people suffering the way we have. She was just lucky that he eventually left, and by then the emotional damage and the damage from her emerging MS was extensive. Exactly, that had already happened. Whatever was going on, her amygdala was already broken, overloaded. Thankfully, therapy has helped a lot. Oh my god, yeah. I always thought, there was always a stigma over therapy, and I always thought, oh my god, everyone's going to think I'm a nut job because I see a psychologist. I mean, I am a nut job, we all know that, but in a different way. But actually, the help is just amazing. And yeah, it's private, I'm paying quite a lot, but the benefits I'm reaping, I can feel that I'm a lot more relaxed. For the first time in my life, I'm able to fall asleep on the sofa. I've never been able to do that. I've had to be safe in my bedroom with the door shut. And it's been amazing. It's really, in the evenings, and I'm on the sofa with Theo, I will fall asleep. So there's obviously a change happening, which is good. I'm a lovable nut job, thank you very much. That's the best type, right? Not the scary stuff. I've also learned that there is a lot of psychological illness in my family. And we're not talking about, from trauma. We're talking about, what do we call them? Sociopath and psychopath traits in part of my mother's side of the family, which my sibling has as well. So I avoid that particular person very like the plague. I will never have anything to do with that person ever again. I'm not going there ever. That's the end of that relationship. Do you have therapy as well, Reese? Does it help you? Finding a sympathetic counsellor or psychologist is really good. And not being scared to admit that you need help. That's important as well. Jeanette paid 24. That's good. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Welcome. Come back again whenever you feel like it. Our doors are always closed. Open. Right, what can we sell you? Absolutely bugger all, probably. Oh, our cat's nearly ready to give birth. That's good. Right, we are really low on the peat, but they've dug some, so that's good. We've got loads of hay. Well, we haven't got loads of hay actually, but we've got loads of straw. But these haystacks are full, so I'm guessing it's oat and flax. Yep. So we'll be able to feed the creatures. We're still going to need triage. We are going to need triage. Baby cat! Yay! What do we have? We had... Oh, just one kitten. We had just one kitten. What should we call our kitten? I'm going to call our kitten Reese. Let's call our kitten Reese. There we go. Cute little kitten. I haven't gone to therapy in years, mostly due to finances. Therapy I've had over the years saved me and helped me to not become an absolute mess. Absolutely. I think for me, when Mum went, because this is the therapist is actually somebody I knew when I was a teenager. She is married to someone I used to hang out with when I was about 18, 20, something like that. And when Mum died, I couldn't stop thinking about this woman, and I just knew I had to go and see her because I didn't want to go down the route of getting really bad to the point of attempting suicide again. So she's been bloody amazing. She will make time in her schedule. She calls it a cuppa and a chat rather than a therapy session. She's so good. Right, they just need water and poo, which can be done at any time, so that's good. We can get on with finding stuff. Now we've got oats and we've got flax here. Shall we get some? Let's get some oats. We will get the... What? We're going to sow our wild oats. No, we're not. We're going to harvest our wild oats. You're welcome. Right, what's going on? We've got... Ah, that's who Vane was. Belonged to Katrin. We don't have anyone for Katrin to marry yet, do we? Hold on a minute. How old is Lawrence? Lawrence is miles away from growing up. Katrin's going to be well old. So maybe Vane, who is a baby, could marry one of the girl babies. The problem when you've got the pregnant mum who runs away, when you've got her and her child, you can't let the child do any work because the child will get really miserable and then they'll leave. All this wolves. I'm going to hunt the wolves because I sold all their clothes, so they're going to need some. And a rat. That's not going to give me any fur. But thank you, cat. Thank you. So we'll go get that. And we'll get some more fur. And I will click on you because we really need the fur. There should be some dogs around to help you. Maybe. I don't think there are. Oh, nice shot. Got it in one go. Beaver skin. They'll be able to get on with that. So, there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 of them. So I need to make sure we've got enough. Right, so we want 16 of those. 16 of those. We've got 12. There we go. Oh my god, why is it so warm today? Probably having hot flushes. Putin makes... I'm just looking at the temperature, but Putin makes nuclear test demand after Trump threat. Oh, Putin is testing his nuclear weapons. What has Trump said now? Right. Temperature here is 12 at the moment. And it's going to be 17. That's weird for this time of the year. We've got 3 guests. Benjamin, Anas and Dodd. I am so glad I've got my headphones on. I really do not want that ear infection to get worse. We've got oodles and oodles of foodles. 800 of these. We better cook some of these, hadn't we? Let's get them to cook some. How many eggs we got? We've got enough to do eggs as well. We'll do some eggs. We might not have enough of that, but we might have some in here. Let's do, there's some fish there. How many we got? Lovely. Had a new baby chicken. Right, what we got? A male wolf. We'll have you. That must have been one we hunted yesterday. Right, we've got lots of straw for the winter. We don't have any hay. We could harvest some hay. Let's harvest some hay. And I will click on that to make them do it. Oh, let's get those branches while we're at it. And we've had a new baby chicken. That's a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. That stag would have been lovely. What else we got? We've got a pup. That's there. And the male wolf is there. That's all we've got. Right. We're just waiting for Georg to come through. But we don't really need any of that. Oh, we could do with you. We'll get you. And the age of the cats is good. Oh, we have another pregnant Dave. We called her Dave. Yes, we did call her Dave. And that one's Reese. I can't believe we called the cat Dave. Alright, she's good. Oh, we definitely need these, don't we? We've got some berries. Now that's alright. We will be alright with the berries. We'll do the charcoal because it's cheap and we need a bit. We can get rid of these. And that. Good. And we'll see what the next person... was it Una? Oh, no, it was Georg. Well, we've got some of those. We've got enough of those. We need some of that. And you can have those too. 1 and 5 and 1 and 12. So you get those as well. Can I have someone bring that indoors before it rains? Looks like we need that to expand. Just a little bit. Right, did they harvest that grass? Oh, they are doing it. Good. There's some flax there. We'll have that. Okay, we've got some nice amount of hay as well now. Goody goodlingtons. Right, it's the branches that we really need, isn't it? So let's... Oh god, we got loads. Let's get those clicked on. These are our priorities, guys. We need the branches before winter. Because you will not go out and get it otherwise, will you? So yesterday in the UK was the 5th of November, bonfire night, Guy Fawkes Day, night thing. Did bugger all, nothing. We decided that it wasn't worth getting some fireworks. Everything's too expensive, and buying fireworks just to set fire to them and boom, they're gone. Isn't that really sad that we've decided to tighten our belt in that way? That's really sad. But that is life at the moment, isn't it? Did anybody have fireworks last night? Is anyone planning on going the weekend to a display? There is a spade there. Why is there a spade over there? Come on now. Oh, that's brilliant. You guys are great. We've just got a load of branches now. That is brilliant. They've done a good job. We didn't do anything for the 4th of July for Independence Day either. Not worth spending the money to burn it for 5 minutes of ooh and ah. Then it's got... That's what we decided. Oh, there's a storm. I like to pull out and with the thingy and see where it hits. Oh, there's an animal there. We'll have that. Oh, bunny. Bunny. Let's go collect the animals first. Bunny. Oh, dead wolf as well. Oops, no, wrong one. What else is there? There's something there, isn't there? Have I got that clicked on? I have. Rat, wolf, and pup. We'll have those. Right, where is the storm hitting? It's set fire to something. Oh, it set fire to my something. Me either. I'll watch them if neighbours set them off. Why waste the money? Yeah. We usually do. If you buy them from Lidl's and Aldi, they're actually really good fireworks and they're quite cheap, you know, in comparison to other places. I think if the storm stopped, doesn't it? But this year, we've become a bit sad and pathetic this year. Besides, they scare my dog and I'd rather not put her through the trauma. Absolutely, I agree with you there. My neighbour, my next door neighbour, they breed rabbits. And that was another thing we talked about. We didn't want to scare the baby rabbits. They've just had babies. That wasn't the main reason. The main reason was the finances, but We said, right, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. And we are hoping to get a cat ourselves. I'm hoping I'm getting a cat for my birthday. I keep hinting. Oh, it would be great if I had a cat for my birthday. Hint, hint, hint. We'll see if hubby manages that. Right, so that guest is 25, 24, 24 and 25. I quite like that. That's nice. Just putting a bed in. And we're getting one trader today, so just Colin. We haven't got any sacks, but I don't think we need any. I'm going to get some more berries. They're only 15. We'll get rid of you, and we'll get rid of you 3. We're all right there. I have to admit, I kind of like Sarge's idea that you don't have to keep livestock. Because they are really hard work. We've got to make sure we've got a lot of stuff. They're doing ever so well at bringing in all the branches there. Right, what other aminals do we have? We've got a Todd somewhere. Ah, that's why we didn't bring it in. Is it still good? It's still good. Ooh, Neeps. Let's get the Neeps. I love you. Thank you very much. Is that the only batch? I will later likely for wool and pluck and milk. Yes. But you could stick with sheeps and goats, couldn't you? But year 3 and you don't have any. I think that is awesome. It's a very interesting way to be. In fact, I'm very interested in trying it, and I might reduce these by 5. Let's hope none of those were sitting on an egg, because they won't be sitting on it anymore. And these guys, they're just not getting to the sheeps now. Sheep, goats and pigs, but no chickens. Right, Beaky is doing that job there. No, don't be doing that. Do not be doing those. You need those. And I know you haven't got enough fur for that. Let's knock that down. Simply because otherwise they just keep doing them. I'll let you do that. I haven't got any more of that. They've been good. They've been very good this year. With me clicking on everything. Oh. Thought I'd clicked on that and wondered why no one was going. Because I hadn't. They're doing a good job. Poor long-suffering little tiny peoples. I'm probably not going to get the rest of it done today, but that's okay. They've done really well. Right, we've got... Still got a ridiculous amount of this to do. So far it's not cold enough in here. Well, yeah, that's going to drop, isn't it, tonight? So let's pop that one on. If they get cold, they'll turn that on. It's really, if it goes underneath. What temperature do you start heating the house at? I think if it drops below 10 at night, I tend to put it on. Rusty's here, everyone. How you doing today, Gavin? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Good morning. Yeah, it's getting chilly. Chilly at nights there. They need to do that, don't they? Six bedrooms and a combo baby bathtub room. That's a good idea. Put the bathtub and the babies together. I like that. Right, let's get some bros going. And we will get some berries as well. Although they don't eat them, do they? They don't really eat them. Let's check for the kills. It's the wolves. We're going to have them. Ooh, that might not be any good, that one. Getting pretty low. Pick is in Discord. Lovely. I've showed the full zoomed out map and various zoomed in areas of the homestead. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That might not be any good, that one. Let me just click on that. That one. That one. You. Where are you popping it, Joanne? Are you taking it in? Let's see. Just putting it in the freezer. So hopefully... Oh, here we go. Matthew's here. Matthew from Clan Sterling is accusing Catherine of running away with his baby. He's demanding, no, we're keeping them. Sod off. This is not over. Grr, ow, I just hurt myself. Just hit the desk. Shaking my fist in the air. That's what that was. Right. We've got some of that. We'll get some of that because they just haven't done it this summer. Oh, you're a senior, so we'll keep one of those. I'm going to start making a transition. Quite inspired, I will tell you. So we will start making that transition. Hopefully any eggs that have no mummy now will make it through. That one will. That one may not. Let's put the heating on in there, and it might. Unless Mummy's gone out just to get some grass or something. It might actually be alright now. And on that one we'll put some eggs as well. Can you hear my stomach rumbling? Let's check for corpses. None whatsoever. Nope, we had no fireworks last night, Rusty. None whatsoever. We were just talking about that before you came in, darling. Did you? I'm having some trail mix. Just shut my stomach up. Does it really, Sarge? Oh wow, I have no idea. Right, we're starting to get enough fur now. Or whatever it is, hides. Yeah, playing FS25 live and it all went off. Was it good? We still need some more of this, don't we? Not that bit. That bit. Oh yes, I'm going to upset you. I'm going to click on that. Go for it. Mwahaha. Oh, that's only going to get 3 there. Never mind. Yes, the fireworks. Did you enjoy them, Rusty? Was it good? John is now a juvenile. When is John? Are you John? No, you're not John. Who is John? You are John. I ought to check the adults and make sure we've got everything jiggled in the right place. As they've probably got better at some things now. What about you? Oh, I didn't fix you. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, yes. Much better. Oh, wow. He developed that pretty quick, didn't he? As if they're good at something, they're much more efficient and it's faster, isn't it? You have to check every now and again. Well, we don't really need those ones up there, do we? Just driving along peacefully through a field of soybeans and suddenly fireworks, boom, 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 oh shit, crash. Blub, 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 tractor sinks to the bottom. That is probably exactly what happened to Rusty. Yes. Oh, I bet he crashed. Did you crash? Oh, my stomach. Listen to that. You can shut up. Right, that's better. We've sorted that out a bit. Right, nothing dared. Let's see what else we have not picked up over the last few days. I think we've just about got everything I clicked on. Ooh, oats. Let's get the oats. And some more by the looks of it. That's hilarious. That's usually my job, isn't it? Driving things into the river. That's still got a bit of room. We need a new haystack. That one's not full, so we'll put it over there. We don't need a new haystack, actually, but never mind. I'll put one in. Right, we've got 3 of them. I want to keep that at 10, to be honest. Oh, can you hear my stomach? Wow. I'm not going to sell those if I can help it. Check the age of the dogs so I don't have to bury them because they don't like it. So you had to reset it then, Rusty. Back to the... Well, I'm definitely going to buy those, actually, to be honest. That won't hurt us at 5, will it? You poor thing. It's frustrating, especially if you're like me. You're like your farmer quite far away from the shop. You're going to have to drive all the way back. Unless you'd like me as well and you cheat and you put that shop thing on your land so it's like it gets delivered. That'll do nicely. There's too much of everything now lying around all over the floor. Very annoying. Got everything? No, that. Oh, they're so good at picking up after me. Oh, that's the trail mix coming back to bite me. Anyone to get this iron? Oh, you were driving it all the way back, bless you. Oh, well, it's good fun to put things in the river occasionally, right? Why am I not surprised? I mean, why not? Why not drive it into the river? That's good. We're getting some more of that. We need a couple of thousand of it, actually. A couple of thousand peat bricks. And they're all coming out to get it. That is very good. Porter, you really need to get a new keyboard, mate. Junior, when was the last time you drove your truck into the river? Everyone needs to drive their truck into, or their tractor, or their anything into the river, as long as it's not real life, okay? Not the real life things. Let's not be doing that one. Last week, there you go, awesome. Porter, isn't it the same keyboard layout, mate? Aren't you just making excuses? Yeah, in the game you did. Yeah, that's fantastic. Why not? I remember once when I was multiplaying, I put all of somebody's equipment in a river, in a lake actually, I drove all of their tractors and trucks into the lake and then pretended I had no knowledge of it. What was that we were putting in there? Just the flowers, wasn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Junior. Really? They're different layouts? I thought they were the same. I mean, what's the point in it being a different layout? How weird is that? I've only got one guest tonight, George. Got a room to himself, so he's going to get that buff, so that's good. Nobody sleep in that room with George, please. Don't. Ah, knickers. He's lost that buff. Lawrence, you poo head. Could have come over here. It's like an upside down L. Does the UK layout have an extra U key? No. We have one U key. Why do you need two U's? It goes QWERTY UIOP. Oh, hardy, 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 ha, ha, ha. Hardy, ha, 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 ha. In that case, you guys don't need a U key, do you, really? You don't need the U. That's the UK layout. US layout, the return key is the same shape and size of the right shift key. The right shift key. Is it really? Just that long... Huh. It's shorter, and yeah, mine's a great big, almost like a 9. Yeah, it's either an excuse or Porter can't spell. Well, I'm not going to speculate on that one. Huh. I knew there was something weird because that you know the to the left of the number 1 key. I don't even know what the name of those little symbol-y things are. I know that's different on the US keyboard. You know, the numbers that go across the top, I mean. Ah, that's it. You've got a tilde key. We do not have a tilde key. We do not have the tilde. Yes, we do. We have the tilde. Let me see. The tilde is the hash. You know the hashtag? The hash. Not a hashtag. A hashtag and a hash are 2 different things. The hash one, it's above that. So you do shift hash and it gives you your tilde. But it doesn't make a tilde over a letter like the ñ in Spanish. But I said I didn't. Yeah, I said I didn't. I didn't see it because I was referring to the left one of the thing, and then I saw that tilde, and then I was like, we have that, but it doesn't go above a letter. Oh, you've sent a photo of it, have you? Now I'm really curious. Whoa! Your Windows button is different too. It is different. How bizarre is that? Yeah, I didn't see it, and then my eye saw it, and ours is next to the enter key, where the hash is. Weird. But you guys are just weird anyway, right? I know, Brandon told me. That's really sad. Like English, same language, slightly different, just enough to be confusing. Absolutely. Just to make you go, huh? The same but not the same. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with being different, eh? Except when you try and make everyone else do what you do. We don't want like that. We don't want that. Nah. We like it our way. Thank you very much. Okay, you pick those up. Good boy. Have we got any poo? Because we need some poo for here. Someone put some poo in here. But you've got another roommate. Awesome. I think. Is that a good thing? It's a shame about you and Brandon, though, mate. Oopsie. I clicked the wrong... Ah, I've done it again. What am I doing? Oh, it says here, apparently there's an ad break coming, so... Sorry to those of you that have those, but thank you very much for your 2 cents. Adds up to about 20 cents per stream. Lovely. I make so much money. Why are they standing there? Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on a minute. I forgot about that. Matthews returned with 3 guards and demanding the return of Catherine and Vane. Deny Matthews' request and explain that Catherine and Vane will not be leaving with them. Or we can pay them off. I'm going to pay them off. Should we pay them off? Let's pay them off. That was easy. And you say he was your son? Yeah, right. Lying little shitbag. Brandon didn't like being on the camera, so the roommate I have now likes to be on the camera. That's an interesting prerequisite for having a roommate. Do you like to be on camera? That's kind of a weird thing to say, isn't it? Do you like to be on the camera? Right, that's that one. What else have you got that I could have? Oh, I'll have the hay. Ooh, she's got a couple of sheeps. We'll have the sheeps. See if we can't make more baby sheeps. And you can have a barrel as well. Let's get that indoors before it gets wet. He likes doing challenges with me for YouTube. Oh, that's cool. OnlyFans. No, not on OnlyFans. YouTube. You cheeky. Yeah, off to headbutt your pillow and wrestle the duvet until you pass out from its headlock. That sounds like a nice fight. I hope you have a really good sleep, mate. Thanks for joining us. Nighty nighty, pajama pajama. Right, we've got 20 days of food. That's because we've got half a ton of stuff that's not been cooked. How are my eel traps? They're all okay. We're doing fishies as well. Why isn't anybody filling these up? Tomorrow you will do that, or else. Right, we've got lots of fishies. Let's do some of that then. No PJs, just a sock. Ah, Porter! It adds along. I don't think they are. I haven't fiddled with the settings. They're exactly as it's recommended. He likes to do fun challenges. That's cool. And Reese is falling asleep. Oh, bless you. You're very, very welcome, darling. It's been really good to catch up with you. I hope we can see you a bit more frequently. Chucky! Chucky's here, everybody. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? Ooh, we'll get that. And a rat. We don't need the doobie for that. Right, we probably need to start putting on some more of these as well. Yes, I hope so. But I hope you sleep well. And we'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. We've been chewing the fat about everything, Chucky. Absolutely everything. We had a good moan about the government earlier. And then we had a moan about COVID. Oh, we've just been going on and on and on. It's been marvellous. Or day, depending on where you are. Yes, exactly. For us, it's day. For you, it's night. I love that. I love that we can speak with people all over the world at the same time. I think that's just an awesome thing. We had a moan at the price of fireworks, yeah, and most of us didn't have any. Rusty was playing Farm Sim, and then the fireworks went off, made him jump, and he drove his tractor into the river, which we thought was excellent. Oh, thank you, Junior. Appreciate that. So did you have any fireworks, Chucky? What do you think about fireworks? Is it worth it this year because it's so damn expensive? I don't think I want anything that you've got. I suppose we could get some pluck, couldn't we? Oh, we've got a few of those that we could sell. Ooh, we'll take some of that. Oh, you're going to go to bed as well. Good night, Junior. Hope you sleep well. Thanks for joining us. I spent the majority of the night cuddling my dog because he's terrified of them. So no, I don't like fireworks. Oh, bless you. We can hear the occasional ones. But I live in the countryside and there's not many houses around here in the village, so. But no, we didn't do them this year. We decided it was just a waste of money. And I need somewhere to put my baskets. Let's put some over here as well, I think would be good. And let's fill that up. Someone's filling that up. Little Bess. Is that other bathroom done? Yeah, I can take the exclamation off that now. Oops, wrong one. Oh, there's a dead beaver somewhere. Oh, there is. Night, people who are leaving. Yeah, I'm getting close myself, but not yet. Okie dokie, Sarge. May as well go outside and set fire to your money if you're going to buy fireworks. Yeah, especially this year. Right, let's get that sorted. Just do that one. Oh, don't leave that in the middle of there. It'll go rotten. Have we got anything else we can sell these peoples? Oh, you can have a barrel. You can have some of that. We've got 19 and there's 16 people, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've lost count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 60, 17 this time, 17, unless I've miscounted again. Oh, that's given us some income. No, really? Oh, man. There's 19. I have miscounted. Thank you. God, you know all of these things. I just need a tutorial from you, I think. I don't know. It's not like I haven't been playing this for hundreds and hundreds of hours. And there's still so much I don't know. What's that there that's gone yucky? Something's gone yucky there and I can't find it. Ah. Oh, it's poo. That's alright. Bet you skipped the tutorial as well. No, I didn't. I didn't. But I didn't know things like that. That if I hold shift and click on that, it will tell me it's 19. But then again, you don't have to close those two, do you? Clothe those two. So then it is 17. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's a long time ago. I do love this game though. It is so nice. It's relaxing and just enough of a challenge. What is that doing there? I mean, come on, people. Right, do we need to put any more heat on in the place yet? I don't think so. Yes. Yes. It has got mixed reviews though from the feedback I got from it yesterday. That is just the tree, isn't it? Yeah. You can see the snow on the tree and I keep thinking there's a hole in the roof. Yeah, from what people were saying yesterday, and I think it's mostly personal preference. You know, their gaming style and how they like their maps. I think that's really. I don't think they could say it's a horrible map. It's really nice. The buildings and the little town reminds me a bit of Edinburgh. It's quite nice. I do like it. The castle reminds me a bit of Elan Donnan castle, which is lovely. You know, if you Google Scottish castle, it'll be Elan Donnan that you see there. Um, yeah, it's nice. Not so sure about the fishing side of it yet, though. And onions, don't start me on onions. Onions, no. Until I get a mod that can harvest them more efficiently, no. That was just hell. Hell on a stick. And that's absolutely right. You can't please everyone, and we all have you know, things we like and things we don't like about maps. But I'm not so sure about the fishing. I don't think I've explored it enough. But you get loads of money for fish. If you buy the fish farm place, if you buy that, it's expensive to buy the food for them, but actually the fish is really quite lucrative. Occasionally it's nice to bugger off to the coast with your fishing rod. That's quite nice. And I suppose if you've run out of cash, if you're playing like that and you don't have much cash, It's £200 if you catch a salmon. So that was pretty cool. I do like that. We'll grab that. We won't have that. We don't need that. We'll get some of that because we haven't got any left. Wow, you guys are eating the berries really quickly. I quite like the feel of the map. It's a nice feel. What do you think about it, Chucky? We'll get the seeds. Ah, let's get the kitten. Can't resist. Must have kitten. I think it's nice that we've got something different for FS25. I think that is a nice thing to have that. Rather than having, you know, just the same thing recycled over and over again. It's been nice to do that. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. And there's plenty of options on the map as well. If you don't want the main farm, there's plenty of little pieces of land that actually have a house. So you could create whatever you want. Oh, you've still not been on it. Oh my god. Honestly, woman, what are you like? I honestly thought you were going to jump on that. On that map. I thought you would be really, really fast on that. But no, you're taking your sweet damn time, woman. And you can take as long as you bloody want to. It's your life, your game. Oh, Alex! Alex died of old age. That is so sad. Where's Alex? I think he's probably been taken to the cooking pot already. Yeah, he has. Oh, no, he hasn't. Here's Alex. He's coming on in. Bye-bye, Alex. You're in the freezer. I know you were in the freezer. Now they've slaughtered you. We're very sorry, Alex. Yes, I named my animals after all of you lot. Right, we're still a little low on the branches. Let's see. Because there's an awful lot over here. Let's come over here. Must be some to get. Yeah, there are. There's loads. Go! Right, the house is nice and warm. That's on. I honestly had completely forgotten that I had I'd even bought it. I must have bought it months ago. And I thought, oh no, I won't be able to do it. It's too much money. Don't have the money right now. I'll have to wait. And then it turned out I'd already bought it, silly sod. It must be me age. Right, the temperature is coming down. Let's we'll do one more. We're gonna have to get some more of that tomorrow, aren't we? Right, any of this got enough? Well, that's got enough there. And this at the bottom. Most of it apart from that bit. No, not harvest plants. Is it that bit? I can't remember. Yeah, this bit as well. And that bit. Where does that go up to? Up to there. I'm assuming it's that much. Yes, that will piss you all off, but never mind. Oh, this toilet. Why aren't you doing that? Please. That one needs doing as well. Right, goodly goodingtons. Let's see what the animals have got. I'll have you. And a bunny all the way down there. Niall and Dudley, or Dooley, have enjoyed their stay at my shithole. Don't leave that out. Got some eggs. Let's cook the eggs. Got some piggies too. Lovely. Alright then, my darlings. It is time for me to get ready for work. So, I don't think anyone is playing this that I know of. We haven't seen Yonder in a while. Although he's not playing this, he does come on in, doesn't he? We can go over and see Yonder. He's a nice chap. We'll go over to Yonder. I think it's just like that. I think his name is. Yeah, awesome. All right then, my darlings. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's been lovely and relaxing. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is. And I will catch you tomorrow. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that things go well for you, and that any assholes just disappear into thin air and they don't bother you. Alright, you guys should take care of yourselves. Thank you for chewing the fat and setting the world to rights with me. It's been great fun. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. Alright, thanks, Sarge. Have a great day.